Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a tips and tricks guide for Satellite. Now, this just includes general information that you want to know while playing the map, such as resupply points, sight lines, a couple spots here and there, where to rush, where not to go to, just all the general information for newer players. If you guys have been playing this game since launch, then you're going to know how to play Satellite. You know that this map is easily dominated by submachine guns rushing, and it doesn't seem like it should be. It's either snipers in the dunes or submachine guns rushing the satellite. So if you guys play the map, then you already know that. But make sure you leave a like on today's video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any Cold War, Warzone, or Modern Warfare content. Make sure you're leaving a positive comment down below. It helps out the channel greatly. Let's just hop straight into it, man. Let's get on Satellite and run around. Let me show you some spots, some sight lines, and just give you some general tips about the map and how you should be playing it. Alright guys, we are on Satellite. Now the game is in hardcore right now just to give you guys that better viewing experience, but there's not too much to go over when it comes to reviewing Satellite and giving you a bunch of tips and tricks. But obviously, number one, unless you guys are super new, then you know these sniper dunes are just fantastic for sniping. You get some really nice sniper gameplay when it comes to these dunes, and it's probably the best map for sniper on sniper PvP. But what you guys might not have known is there's actually a resupply crate out here. It's right here. Now this, if you guys don't know what the resupply crates do, I never actually made the video I was supposed to make on it. But what resupplies do is whether that is your ammo, whether that is your grenades, anything. Even your magazines. So let me show you here. Let me mag dump. You can see that my mag in the 74U is empty. You resupply, that will resupply your grenades, and it will top off your mags. You don't even have to, do any reloads or anything. It gives you full ammunition, and it tops off your mags. So resupply crates are super important to know where those are on every single map. So this one is right here. I think there is another one somewhere on the map. I'd have to look for it, though, because I don't remember off the top of my head. So you have a hard point here, just general information, but some head glitches. Let's go over that. If you guys want to, you got a guy kind of pushing your spawn, you can head glitch this rock here. And you want to just push up. This is almost a wall of head glitches here. So right here is an absolutely crazy head glitch that a lot of players use. There's a spawn point back here, and players love this head glitch right here because you can just dominate the spawns, and it's super easy just to duck, hit a stim shot, pop back up, and start beaming. Now this is more of an AR heady, obviously, but the amount of head glitches that are actually on Satellite are crazy, and this is probably easily one of the best ones right there. Now, this is a great head glitch for kind of countering both sides. And then right here, another great head glitch. All these head glitches out here in the dunes are actually crazy as long as you're sticking towards the trench side. Once you start, getting out here, these really aren't going to be your best head glitches because you don't have much cover. But when you're right here, you have a lot of cover and you kind of just duck down. You have a dune on your left. And if you need to, you just slide right here. You're covered here. Or you just slide right into the dune. So it's super helpful to know that those head glitches really close. And there's head glitches everywhere on this map. It's crazy. So there's one right here. And you can use this combat however you want. Depends on, how your lobby's actually playing. There's a small one right here, but it's not a very good one. It's okay for watching this, but honestly, you're really exposed from a lot of angles on some of those lower ones. So I typically do not use those. So coming in here, this is a great head glitch right here for just counter pushing and for actually watching this spawn as well. So if you had someone posted up here and someone up here, you could dominate these spawn points. So pushing in the spawn a little bit, a really popular sniping point is in these rocks up here. A lot of people like to sit behind this rock and push out into the dunes, or I guess watch the push into the dunes. There's also another one back here that is super, super nice to use. I use this one a lot right here. You get a really nice high point, and you can actually stay on this rock. You can watch some of the Satellite middle. Apologize for the thermal. I thought it would actually be a little bit better to have that on, but it's definitely not. It's definitely hurting the quality. So you can see a lot of the dunes from this angle here. I'm just going to keep that thermal away for you guys so it's not really a big issue. The dunes back here, this dune is actually really overpowered because it's such a high mount and such a high hill. I mean, you can pretty much snipe the whole left. You can watch up into the satellite area, which is super nice. And you can take cover. And the only way you're really going to take damage here if you're playing the heady correctly is grenades. So you can also kind of rotate to the left here. And you can use this rock to your advantage. You have a really nice sight line up onto the satellite. And you're going to see people. If you're sniping, you're going to see so many people up through here. All the submachine gunners, they are going to be pushing that hard. So coming back in here, obviously spawns all throughout here. Super easy to spawn kill on this map. We already went over that head glitch. See another one right here, kind of to watch someone pushing into spawns. Moving back here, you have your tunnel. Whoa, I don't know what that was. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. not really anything back here that you can use to your advantage. I mean, not really too many sight lines you can really take super, super good advantage of. This one's not bad, but honestly, nothing crazy in here. There's not too many glitch spots when it comes to satellite either. It's a really, really, you know, kind of just plain standard map. Nice head glitch here. It's also a super popular one. You can actually get beamed really, really easy off of this one. You know, if you just jump shot around this corner, pre-aim this heady, easy kill. Easy kill for you. I mean, they are not going to expect a jump shot around the corner. Easy pre-aim right there. And honestly, I think that's a really bad heady to stay on. Now, there's a head glitch right here. This one is insane. This head glitch is just crazy. This head glitch, looking into both spawns, I mean, you can literally just stay in this satellite the whole entire game. You can spawn camp here, let your teammates push in, flip the spawns. All you gotta do, turn around, walk 2 steps, you're already looking at the other spawn. This one's super great. If you got a guy watching your right over here, if you have a nice team setup, then you are just going to dominate the middle area. Up here, you have a lot of sight line. I mean, you can see pretty much the entire dunes. You can watch into the spawn, and the same thing right around the corner. You can have this entire spawn watch. You can actually move over a little bit here and jump a little bit to see into the dunes on this side as well. You can jump over. You get some sight lines, call out information for your team, whatever you need to do. Moving over here, you have pretty much, honestly, a really good choke point if you're trying to flank. Honestly, you know, running around in this little circle seems like a bad idea, but sometimes doing that to an enemy just absolutely annihilates them. They just don't expect you to just do the full wrap like that on this little hill right here. I mean, honestly, it's such a good thing to do. And in 6v6, it's definitely risky. But if your team is really dominating, you got a guy just kind of camping in here. This is a really popular spot to kind of sit and wait for somebody to push middle satellite. You can just do that quick wrap. And, you know, maybe when you're doing this here, just check your left, make sure you're clear, push in, beam this guy, good and good. So it's a really, really nice thing to do there. I think we went over the majority. We have a small head glitch here for dunes. But we did go over the majority of the map. We have more head glitches here. Like I said, it's just a head glitch-filled map. Let's see, we got some other stuff. You know, head glitches like this, you're barely going to use this. You might use this on one of the hardpoint hills that's actually inside this rock. But you're barely going to use stuff like that. You know, the headies back here, they don't really count. Sometimes sitting up on this rock is actually really, really nice because you're going to have players who push in right here. And they're going to pre-aim like right here. And sometimes they'll pre-aim down here. They don't usually check up here, so you have no cover here. It's a risk-reward situation, but sometimes it's actually a really nice spot. Honestly, man, that is pretty much it. There's not a ton of glitch spots. You know, some maps have a ton of different little spots you can sit in, but honestly, Satellite just doesn't, man. It's one of those maps where you don't really have a boundary on the map, and that kind of takes away from, you know, hopping on certain fences or doing, you know, just weird stuff. So when it comes to glitch spots, Satellite is kind of lacking. When it comes to sight lines and, you know, other stuff, there's a ton of head glitches, ton of sight lines to actually check out on the map. So just a quick little review of Satellite. I'm going to be doing every single map here in the game. I was going to do Cartel, but I just didn't feel like Cartel would have been a good map choice for today. I just felt like Satellite is a pretty liked map. I feel like a lot of people actually like Satellite once they learn how to play it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this guide to help you out a little bit. Maybe it doesn't help you out at all. I do apologize if it doesn't. But if it does, make sure you show your support on that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Sponsor in the description below. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm out.